This video will be interesting for those of you who are storing their funds on Binance or planning to open the account and deposit money there. I want to tell you my story about how in one day I've lost all my savings which I hold on Binance, and why I personally think that Binance itself might be related to this issue. I'm using Binance already for 2 years, and so far I've never changed my password. I have never made a reset for my identificator. I haven't even withdraw any funds from there. The only thing which I did, I have been depositing monthly to this account with some amount. And recently, September 30th, I received this email from Binance support. And in this message, it was said that their anti-money laundering system identified your deposit worth of $118 dated September 16th, 2019 as a suspicious event. With regard to this issue, we are going to initiate manual check of your account. For the period of this check, your account will be blocked, so you can't open this and you can't enter this account. I didn't consider this message as something suspicious because it had all the identification information, like the amount of the money which was deposited, the data and everything, because that data is available only for Binance, so it's not public, right? And also this email looks really legit, like from Binance team and so on. So it didn't look suspicious at all. So I checked my account and yes, I couldn't enter it. And after 1 hour, I received another email from Binance, which said that if I would want to unblock my account, then I would have to go through the procedure of the scanning of my face, which is a standard procedure for this kind of event when you want to unblock your account on Binance. So I went through this procedure and then I started to wait. And actually after that, I didn't have anything from the Binance support at all. I should also point out the fact that at this moment, there is something like 4 trillion email addresses. And strictly speaking, there is a chance like 1 of 4 trillion that some scammers may try to attack your email. And apparently this happened in my case. I think it looks really like the leakage of the information from Binance because those people knew where to go, what to write, and so on. It appears that nowadays it's easy for hackers, for scammers to hack your email, to use your account, to send your emails from your account and basically do whatever they want. And at the same time, you will not see anything of this activity. You will not see these emails, and this is basically how hackers are hiding this. So until October the 4th, I didn't have anything from Binance. I was waiting for some updates, and then at that day I received finally another email. That email was about the resetting my password from another IP address which I don't use, and I didn't do that, and I realized that this is an attempt of hacking my account. So immediately after that, I wrote to Binance support in order to ask them to block my account. And after some time, when I unblocked it, it appeared that there is no money on my account at all. Also, on my account, the SMS authentication was disabled. And in fact, I didn't disable it, and I also didn't receive a notification that it was disabled. And this still would be very unclear and pretty shady if not one single moment. After the point of time when scammers, hackers did clear everything from my account, stole all my money, and left my email account as well, I started to receive again all the emails which I didn't receive before, including those which are from Binance support. And I received one very specific and suspicious email. In this email, Binance asked to evaluate the quality of their support, but apparently I didn't ask for any support from Binance. And then when I have read all the email entirely, I got really surprised. It seems like October 2nd, it was the day when those scammers tried to withdraw the funds from my account, but it didn't play out perfectly for them. They couldn't do it for all of the funds. One of the transactions got stuck. So they contacted with support from my email asking for help to withdraw those funds. So I'm now wondering why, after 2 years of no activity on my account, the password was changed, the authentication was disabled, and there was an attempt to withdraw all the funds. The Binance support basically didn't react to this at all. The account wasn't blocked, but quite the other way around. They helped those scammers to withdraw the funds. Although from those emails it was clear that scammers are really in a hurry, that they are nervous and so on. And technically Binance support may help to save this situation, to save my funds, if they would just pay attention to those details which I pointed out. They just could block the account until they figure out what's happening. That is why I think that Binance support worked with that in a quite incompetent way. They didn't even check my account after the password was changed, after the authentication was disabled, and all of that happened with the new IP addresses used. So, if you still do not worry about losing your savings, you can continue using Binance for storing them. But I hope that this video would help some of you to save your money in future. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.